Welcome to ZeroBounce, a platform trusted by marketers, sales teams, and businesses worldwide. ZeroBounce specializes in email validation and deliverability tools, so your emails actually land in inboxes, not spam folders. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the main tabs in detail: services and solutions. By the end, you'll know exactly what each feature does, who it's for, and how it can help you improve your email marketing. Before we dive into the tabs, here's a quick intro. ZeroBounce is an email validation and deliverability platform that helps businesses verify email lists, prevent bounces, and improve sender reputation while boosting engagement. Their tools are used by companies like Amazon, Disney, and Allstate to keep email lists clean and campaign effective. So, let's click the Services tab or hover over it. Here you'll see three main sections: email validation, email deliverability, and API. Starting off with email validation, this section helps you clean and verify your email lists to avoid bounces and spam traps. So, number one, of course, is email validation. This is the core service. You upload your email list, and Zero Bounce checks valid versus invalid emails, spam traps, abused emails, and temporary addresses. The result? A clean list you can trust. So, who is it for? Well, marketers importing large email databases and businesses concerned about high bounce rates. Next up is email activity data. It shows how engaged an email address is. You'll learn the last known activity, open and click behaviors, valid but inactive emails. This is useful for pruning dormant subscribers. Next, email score assigns a quality score to each email. It's based on factors like activity level, validity, risk of complaint, and it helps you decide whether to keep or remove borderline contacts. Email Finder. This finds email addresses for your levels and leads. You enter name, a domain, and the tool returns a verified business email. This is great for sales prospecting. Next up, email deliverability. This section helps you improve inbox placement. There are 7 buttons here. Number 1, email warm-up. Gradually increase your sending volume. Helps new or cold domains build a positive reputation with ISPs, especially useful for new senders. Number 2, DMARC monitor. It monitors your DMARC records for compliance and alerts you to unauthorized use of your domain. Prevents phishing and spoofing. Next up, the Blacklist Monitor. It checks over 200 blacklists. It alerts you if your domain or IP is listed and lets you act fast to remove blacklisting. Number 4, Inbox Placement Test. Tests whether your email lands inbox, promotions tab, or spam folder. You send a test campaign to ZeroBounce to see deliverability before a big send. Number 5, Email Server Tester Tool. It analyzes your email server configuration, and it checks SPF, DKIM, DMARC, and reverse DNS. It helps you fix misconfigurations. Next up is the Email Deliverability Toolkit, a bundle of tools like warm-up, monitoring, testing, recommendations, and it's designed to improve sender reputation end to end. And then you've got Email Deliverability Consulting. One-on-one consulting with experts, they analyze content, infrastructure, reputation, and you get a custom plan to improve deliverability. Next up is the API. ZeroBounce also offers powerful APIs. 3 buttons are here. API Overview, which explains how to integrate validation into your workflows, RESTful API with real-time validation, activity scoring, and email finding, which includes documentation and code samples, email validation, which validates emails in real time, use it on sign-up forms, in CRMs, before campaigns, and prevents bad data from entering your system. Email Finder API. This automatically finds verified emails. It integrates with lead gen tools to populate contact records instantly. Next, let's take a look at solutions. You've got quite a few, actually 7. This tab focuses on how ZeroBounce helps different audiences and problems. While the website sometimes groups them differently, the main themes usually include solutions for marketers, which keeps lists clean to improve engagement, increase open and click rates, reduce bounce related penalties, and you've got solutions for IT and compliance, where you can protect domain reputation, enforce security with DMARC and blacklist monitoring, and meet compliance standards like GDPR, can spam, and you've got solutions for sales teams, find and validate prospects, score emails before outreach, and avoid spam traps when cold emailing. Solutions for developers, you can integrate Zero Bounce into apps and websites and automate validation in real time. Use cases, you've got new email campaigns, re engagement campaigns, database cleaning before migration, and email list hygiene maintenance. For the industry served, it's got e commerce, SaaS, agencies, nonprofits, publishers, and startups. So, now that we've wrapped it up with our services and solutions, which are our two main ones, let's quickly go over the last three, starting with pricing. Of course, pricing is where you'll find the prices of the memberships and tiers that will be found in Zero Bounds. Of course, you've got a free trial or a demo which you can request, and then you've got, you know, higher tiers, and the highest one is the enterprise where you'd have to contact them and ask for a deal. Next up is resources. This is where you can go to read up on resources about their company. For example, if you're trying to figure something out, you can go on ahead and go to the resources tab, and then you can find like a video or a podcast or an article containing the information that you need in order to use this app or website. Basically, this is their library of information. And finally, the company, this is where they put the customer success stories and everything about them. So, for example, they can put like who founded this, or what their goals are, what their vision for the future is, and what their objectives are. So, yeah, those are all of the tabs right now. Now, let's ask the main question. What is Zero Bounce? Well, it is a comprehensive email validation and a deliverability platform. Who is it for? Marketers who need accurate lists, sales teams wanting verified leads, IT teams protecting domain reputation, and developers integrating validation into workflows. Compliance teams preventing phishing and GDPR violations. Why do we use it? Well, it reduces bounce rates and improve ROI, according to the name, zero bounce, and it avoids spam folders. You can build trust with ISPs and get real-time intelligence on your lists. If email is part of your business, Zero Bounce helps you maximize your deliverability and engagement. Now let's recap what you learned today. Under the Services tab, we explored the email validation. You've got validation, activity data, scoring, and finder. You've got deliverability, warm up, DMARC monitor, blacklist monitor, inbox placement tests, server testing, toolkit consulting, and API, overview, validation API, and finder API. Under the Solutions tab, we covered use cases for marketing, sales, IT, and developers, industries served, and how Zero Bounce fits into different workflows. So, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you learned something, and if this tutorial helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments down below if the tutorial worked or if you have any questions. Thank you and goodbye.